Hey guys, Marble Tyler here, and I just had a little bit of an offshoot idea, so I have no notes, no script, no nothing for this video. But Xbox has announced that they are doing a live stream next Monday. Yep, it's Monday. I had to think through that day there. And they're going to be talking about backwards compatibility. And now the teaser they put out had the original Xbox logo, and that was the whole animation before they announced it was Monday. So we're assuming that there's going to be a lot of new original Xbox games becoming backwards compatible. And that might include some 360 games as well. We don't really know. I didn't see anything about what the live stream is going to be about besides backwards compatibility, and there's going to be something to do with original Xbox. So I figured it'd be a really cool idea to talk about some of the original Xbox games that we would really like to see become backwards compatible. So at least that I would like to see. You can agree, you can disagree. If I missed anything, go ahead and put it in the comments. But let's get started. So up first, we have various Star Wars games. Now, obviously, we already have Knights of the Old Republic, one of the greatest Star Wars games, if not the greatest Star Wars game to ever, be created. Now, that's only one of several classic Star Wars games that we have on the original Xbox. Now, the Xbox One could use some more Star Wars games because we haven't really gotten any. We've gotten Battlefront 1 and Battlefront 2. We all know how those two games went. So we could use some more Star Wars titles, especially Last Jedi came out on Blu-ray not too long ago. And we have Solo coming up soon. So Star Wars is in the air. We're really feeling it. And I'm going to look at my wall of games real quick. And there's some games like, first of all, we need Knights of the Old Republic 2. We could see the Obi-Wan Star Wars game, the Clone Wars Star Wars game. We could see Republic Commando, or even Starfighter, or some of the other Star Wars titles. There'll be a bunch here on screen. But there's a lot of Star Wars games that came out for the original Xbox that we haven't seen. I would love to be able to play those. Like I said, Star Wars is going on right now. It's a big phenomenon, as if it ever stopped being a big phenomenon. So let's see some more Star Wars games come back from the original Xbox library, some of those classic titles. Now how about we see some original FABLE. Now I know we have FABLE Anniversary, and I'm not sure if that's backwards compatible or what that is, but let's get the original FABLE. If we own it, if we want to go back and play that classic game, that Peter Molyneux game, let's give us the opportunity. I would love to see that, especially it would be Xbox One enhanced. We'd see it in 1080p. I think it'd be a great title to add to this library. Up next, we got the cult classic CONKER's Bad Fur Day Live and Reloaded. It's a remastered version from the N64 game. It was made for the original Xbox when Xbox bought the rights to Rare. And we haven't seen a CONKER's game since this. And obviously this was a remaster. That'd be a perfect time to bring this back. Let us play the classic CONKER's game. And then maybe at E3 announce a new one. That'd be wonderful. That'd be an opportunity for new fans to get onto the series, and for you to set up, the sequel. Alright, for this entry we're going to cheat a little bit, but we're talking about various ongoing series. So we're talking about Mafia 1, that was for the original Xbox. We're talking about, let's see here, Max Payne 1 and 2. Series that have kind of gone away a little bit. Or even the Medal of Honor series. We had Rising Sun. There's a variety of classic series that started on the original Xbox, or some of the early titles were on the original Xbox. And what a great opportunity to just bring them back, make them relevant, and even get some hype going for, again, future sequels. Something that a lot of people might be asking for, that new fans wouldn't know what they're about, and now we have an opportunity to try them. Now we're going to cheat a little bit again with this entry, but we're going to classify all Tom Clancy games in this one. Now, Tom Clancy obviously has a lot of some of the greatest games of all time. We have games like Ghost Recon. Not just one, but we have multiple Ghost Recon games. And, of course, Grawl got ported to the Xbox 360. But regardless, it started on the original Xbox. So there's a variety of other games that could be ported over. We're talking about Splinter Cell here. Splinter Cell, classic stealth game that people have been really hoping and crossing their fingers. And there's rumors for Splinter Cell, a new one coming to the Xbox One, this E3. We're really hoping for these things. Or even classic series such as Rainbow Six. Siege is a huge game right now, and what better way to commemorate it than just simply going back and seeing where the game all started. I mean, Tom Clancy has a variety of awesome games that many of us would just love to see. And so making them backwards compatible would be a great first step to bringing some Splinter Cell, Ghost Recon, all this other stuff back into the mainstay. And last, but certainly not least, we have Halo 1 and Halo 2, the original Xbox's bread and butter. These are the games that made the console and made Xbox Live. These are the pinnacle of Xbox classics. I mean, obviously, Halo created Xbox into what it is today. Halo's amazing, and some of you might be worried, oh, well, if they're 343 in this case, they might be thinking, well, if we make it backwards compatible, people aren't going to go play or buy the Master Chief Collection. Well, it's not true, because when people go back and they play this game, they're like, wow, this is a ton of fun. And then they realize, oh, I want to go play multiplayer. They can go to Master Chief Collection. They actually have servers running with classic multiplayer. I mean, isn't that not, perfect for them in terms of people are playing Halo, they're talking about the original, it's back in the news. No one's really talking about Halo because there's no news on Halo 6. What better way than to finally see, classic Halo on the Xbox One? And of course, they'd be Xbox One X, 1080p, all that good stuff. Yeah, why don't we have this already? These should have been the first games to go on the Xbox backwards compatibility. But yeah, guys, the official announcement is April 10th. It's this upcoming Monday. So hopefully we see all these games, some of these games, just a ton of games announced for backwards compatibility. Other than that, stay tuned. STG will cover it on Monday. We have more videos coming out almost every day.